The 11th of November, Veterans Day, is the day we take pause to celebrate the citizens among us who have served our nation through military service. Today, there are approximately 18 million living veterans, representing just 8% of our nation's adult population. The service this small cohort has rendered our country is, I believe, worthy of our adulation and appreciation. The fact that we celebrate Veterans Day on the 11th of November each year is no circumstance. Its history dates back to World War I. In the early course of the 20th century, the world found itself embroiled in a conflict unlike any before it. From 1914 to 1918, Allied and Axis powers fought bitterly in the fields of Europe. This conflict, known at the time as the Great War, gave rise to horrific hostilities. The advent of newfangled technologies such as nerve gas, airplanes, machine guns, and tanks, coupled with the employment of antiquated battlefield tactics, resulted in the death of 11 million military personnel and another 7 million civilians. After years of brutal exchange, the Allied coalition, led by French, British, and US forces, prevailed. In 1918, on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, armistice was agreed to on a rail car in the forest of Compiègne in northern France. Though the war would not officially end until the following June, when the Treaty of Versailles was signed, those involved in the conflict recognized the 11th of November, Armistice Day, as the day the war was won. Henceforth, said date would be recognized worldwide as a day to celebrate the service of all military members, living and dead. Approximately 2 decades later, the world would find itself entangled in conflict yet again. World War II would become the deadliest exchange of hostilities in human history, claiming the lives of 85 million people. Just 5 short years later, the Korean War would claim another 5 million lives. Given the experiences of these 2 mid-century conflicts, U.S. Congress, in 1954, officially changed Armistice Day to Veterans Day. I hope that each of us today will find a moment to reflect upon and appreciate the veterans among us. Each one of them, no matter the nature of their service, has made personal sacrifices, and in doing so, helped preserve the many blessings we have as citizens of this great nation. To all of those who have served, thank you, and happy Veterans Day.